Sup shooters, welcome. Welcome to this live stream where today um I want to talk about some stuff. I don't know if it'll be particularly meaningful to anyone who is watching this who just kind of expects there to be live streams on Saturdays and Sundays regardless. Sup Gary Gary Way, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Basically the goal for me today is to sort of talk about the videos that are going onto this channel because I want to kind of refine what content goes onto this page. Sneaker Shin, how you doing? I want to make sure that anything that gets uploaded to this channel is good and that people are actually going to enjoy it. And what I've been noticing for a while is that there's content that people like and stuff that people don't really like, and that's okay. But I'd rather sup Andreas, how you doing? I'd rather make sure that the videos that go onto the channel are actually good ones. Because what's the point of making stuff that people aren't interested in, you know? I figure that making a video like this kind of gives people an opportunity to like put their thoughts forward on what stuff we should continue with and what we shouldn't continue with. I'm going to be here for about 20 minutes. You know, this isn't going to be a long live stream. It's just I want to sort of like go through a few of the things that we might want to do. Yeah. So what videos should we make? Yeah. So there will be there will be captions, auto captions for the original. I've just realized that I haven't put auto captions in for this one, so it's probably going to be a little bit confusing for people. But I'll make sure there's auto captions for when this goes live on the channel, as like a video. Basically, I think if we can come up with a schedule or something like that, I think that would be good. And I think that it's just smart to ask you what you want to see. I think that if we start off with Saturdays, which is, I know, the end of the week, right? Make it a bit bigger. Yeah, we'll make that's bigger. So I've got Saturdays, right? Saturdays, I think people enjoy the album live streams. You know, people seem to really enjoy the album live streams. So you guys like to enjoy me. Well, obviously you guys have enjoyed the Jay Chou ones. The David Tower one was also received positively, and so was the Zhang Yuxing one. So doing album live streams on a Saturday is good, I think. So we can keep doing that. People also seem to like the top 5 Spotify's, although there's always a bit of contention about the top 5 Spotify's. Because, you know, you have people that say, well, no, the top 5 songs aren't the best ones. And so I think there's like a bit of misinterpretation going on there, because it's almost as if I'm saying that they're the top 5 when I'm not. It's literally just the top 5 on Spotify. But I think that top 5 Spotify's is still something we can alternate with album live streams, just so that people can just kind of enjoy that and vibe with it. I don't know, man. I'm hoping that this is going on YouTube, that this is okay. Yeah. I think it's just good to just talk about that. But like album live streams are good. I just want to make sure that anything that goes on this channel is going to be stuff that people like. So I think we'll continue with top 5 Spotify. And then we'll just maybe alternate between those two. You know. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go like that. Yeah. Maybe alternate for weekly. Sundays. People seem to like they seem to like the fan request live streams. So obviously, you know, fan request live streams, typically they would be around, like 2 hours long 5 to 7 a.m. UTC. And people seem to like those. For me, it's nice to have Sundays off occasionally. So, like, to do every Sunday for a fan request is a bit. You know, it's a bit to commit to. But also, there's also the fact that with the fan request live streams, you don't just do the live stream. You kind of also have to redo it again. Because whenever we do the fan request live streams, there's a song that gets blocked worldwide, and so you have to re-upload it. And so people are like, okay, well, where's the song that I requested, you know? So that's that. So, but I you know, like fortnightly, I suppose. I wouldn't mind having. Cool. Yeah, absolutely. Great idea. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. Thank you. Who do we have here? I need to figure out who we've got here. Who is this? I know you guys have probably come to a few of the live streams. But so that's Shang Shui Yi. Thank you, Shang Shui Yi. I actually remember that name. It's just very difficult for me to remember the symbols. You know what I mean? That's a great idea, though. Okay. So we've got, like, introducing some music. Some music I like. Okay. We could do that. Yeah, sure. Okay. That's great. So maybe what we could do, because, like, my dilemma at the moment is that there is just too much stuff going on to the YouTube channel. Even if there's a video that, like, I think people might enjoy, what happens is, because there's like 2 videos going up a day with the Fiverr stuff, the first video just gets slammed down. So the smart thing might be for me to actually maybe rotate the videos like per 12 hours or something like that. Just because what YouTube does is when you upload a video, it then shows that as the most recent one, even if it's not necessarily getting a lot of traction. And the way that people find it in the algorithm is dependent on like the interaction with it in the short term. I think that's something we could do. So at the moment, I think Sundays are probably good. Oh, we could maybe do that on Sundays, but then we've basically got Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Yeah. I don't know how you can do this without being blocked, but perhaps a music documentary rock along. Yeah, okay. That's an interesting concept. It could be something that we do. It wouldn't be able to be a live stream. We probably wouldn't be able to live stream that, but we could potentially do it as a video. You know, music doco / movies. Maybe that could be a thing. I don't know, man. Maybe that could be a fortnightly thing on Sundays, so that you guys have something to watch on Sundays if you're bored or something like that. But thank you, LC. That's a good one. That's a good idea. So we got 2. Because at the moment, basically with the SB Patron stuff, there's 3 times SB Patron videos that have to go up per week. Now, ideally, you wouldn't really want to have more than 1 video go up a day, max. I'm not sure if YouTube deals with the live streams the same way as the videos. So maybe, I think, like, you could probably do, like, plus SB Patron video on Saturdays. I think at the moment, SB Patron videos going up on SB Patron. just because there's enough of them, enough SP patrons now that I need to do them like 3 times a week. And they're good videos. I enjoy doing the SP patron stuff. There's no issues there. If anything, the problem is, well, it's that I need to make content that people want to make, but also that the channel gets oversaturated with the Fiverr stuff, which is an interesting thing, a very interesting thing. If I'm completely honest, like part of me wonders if it's worth like leaving Fiverr at some point just to let the channel just have one video per day. As I know it's a lot to watch if people wanted to, you know. But yeah, music. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we have Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I think that I want to do like vinyl reviews, but vinyl is so expensive, right? It's so expensive. It's so expensive. Like that, because I'm not making money on the videos at the moment. It would be like me gambling on people being interested in it. In terms of monetization. But I do like the idea of music doco movies. I'm kind of wondering that could be that. So I'm wondering if we could like do the music doco movies on a Sunday when there's not an SP fan request or something like that. Just for the sake of like being able to have, again, because I enjoy the fan requests, but it's nice just to have a day off, you know? So maybe have you know, the music doco movies on Sundays, and then have alternate weekly live performance reviews. Yeah. Do you mean like watching shows? Is that what you mean? Live performance reviews. Maybe we could do like that on Fridays. Yeah? Fridays is a gig night. Live performance reviews. I could like find a live performance of something that I enjoy, and maybe people can make recommendations. It's just what we need to understand is it's so easy to get it blocked worldwide with live stuff. Especially the Japanese stuff. The Japanese stuff just gets smashed, right? Blocked worldwide. I know it's a lot of stuff. I know. And this is me trying to sort of like come up with a concept. So if we go Fridays, maybe live performance reviews on Fridays. Live show or concert. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm going to promise you I'm not doing a concert. I'm not doing a entire concert review once per week. Absolutely not. There's several reasons for this. One, the videos need to be shorter. I could compare it to the studio version, actually. That's actually a good one. Yeah, okay. Okay. I vibe with the live v studio idea. I like that. I like that one. That's a good one. I can compare it to the original. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, that can be Fridays. That's cool. Cuz that means that I get to branch out and watch people too. You know, that's all right. Wednesdays and Mondays. Oh no, wait, we had something there. Introducing some music I like, right? Okay, and some music I like. Wednesdays. Yeah. Wednesdays. Yeah? Would you guys be okay with that? Would you guys be okay with that? Doing the introducing some music I like stuff on a Wednesday? If you do, let me know. Literally, I suppose the plus side of coming to this like non-scripted impromptu live stream is that you guys are basically helping to set where the channel is going. If I look through it that way, there has been people interested in that for a while. So we'll go green. Fan request live streams. Yep. People like that stuff. Top 5 Spotify. Yep. People like that stuff. Album live streams. People like that stuff. Live performance reviews. People like that stuff. Introducing some music I like. Yep, people have been asking me to put stuff forward for a while. And, okay. The last one, I reckon, needs... Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. The thing is that I'm trying to find a time to upload where it doesn't screw with people. People who are subscribed to the channel will get notified by it, but I'm also wanting to make sure that the channel isn't too oversaturated, because what happens is that it affects the ability for other people to find it, especially if the stuff's constantly changing, right? With YouTube, as I understand it, it either needs to be really popular almost immediately, or it's your newest video, and only if it's directly relevant, you know. And because of the size of the channel now, when people look up reviews for songs, my stuff comes up first a lot of the time, but it's because of the size of the channel, which is still very small, you know. Oh, yeah, okay. It's not, it's actually a kind of... Yeah? I could do them as shorts. Yeah? Maybe. Maybe. I guess that's a good idea, Shinyuda. I liked that. I liked that a lot. For me... Yeah, exactly. Oh, podcast. Oh, yeah. Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. So, I think I'll only do live streams on weekends. Yeah, could do. Ah. Okay. I think we should do a Logan's Choice video on Mondays about that's scripted and more flexible with the topic. Yeah, I think that, like, I think Mondays need to be a scripted video, because I think that needs to be it. I think that the live streams can stay on the weekends. SP translated. Yeah, I reckon we'll do that. What I would love to do is have at least one video translated per week. It's very expensive. Like, for me to translate a 20 to 25 minute video nowadays with the costing, it's about $100, $200 USD. With like the music terminology and stuff. So what I'm thinking is that we could have Mondays as a video that I do that's like a planned out, like a concept. And then we could have Wednesdays. You don't worry, Tupac. You're getting more J. We've got more J next month, okay? But, like, yeah. I think Mondays can be stuff like the J Chow album, song ranking videos, vinyl reviews, music theory / songwriting stuff, maybe cute video. I don't know. Like that's the tricky one. I've got to go. I've got to go though. Cuz it's been a crazy day today. But I wanted to sort of just kind of get an idea of what we were going to do in future with this channel. But basically I think this is a good way of doing it. I'm going to put a music theory. Yeah. Exactly. Well, look. But that would be on Sundays. Yeah, because see, we got music doco movies there. Okay, so we can maybe do the movies. I can't live stream the J movie. I don't think I can. I would have to do it via Discord. I cannot do it via YouTube. If I do it via YouTube, I'll get in trouble. Okay? But I think that, like, I can commit to this. At the very least, the live streams are good. Having the SP Patron video there is fine. And then Sundays can just be that stuff. Most of these are videos, so it should be chill. There's not an oversaturation of SP Patron stuff. I think this is something we can stick with. Okay? I gotta go. But please let me know if you have stuff you want to see. I want to make sure that this channel has got videos that people benefit from. I genuinely do. I've been thinking about this channel for a while, and at some point when I leave Fiverr, and when I've done the Jay Chow album reviews, I need to make sure that there's still something to do with it. And so I look forward to seeing how these go. By the way, there will be a fan request live stream tomorrow. So thank you everyone for your help. Who did we have today in this humble live stream? We had Shang Shui Yi and Andreas and Sneaker and Gary Wei and LC and Blue Dinner Box and Shin Yi Da and Tupac. Yeah, okay. We got plans. This is a good start anyways. This schedule. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, we can do those on Fridays. Well, there we go. Everyone's happy. But yeah, again, thank you for your time. I will be back tomorrow for the fan request live stream. This is, I think, the schedule going forward. Let me know if you got any complaints. I'll catch you in the next live stream. Spider hands out. 3, 2, 1.